Hello guys, welcome to Geeks for Geeks. Today we are going to see Pandas dataframe.round function. So before we dive into it, let's see what is Pandas. Pandas is an open source Python library that is built on top of NumPy library. Pandas enables us to use Python programming language for efficient data analysis. Pandas also helps us in cleaning and preparing data for various analytical purposes. Pandas can work well with a variety of data sources like SQL files, Excel sheets, CSV files, and many other types of files. Now, what is data frame? A data frame is a two-dimensional heterogeneous data structure with labeled axes. For data analysis, we store our data in Pandas data frame. Pandas data frame has various built-in methods which helps us to perform various operations on our data. Now we'll see dataframe.round function. So Pandas dataframe.round function is used to round off the numerical values in the data frame to some variable number of decimal places. It is used in those cases where very high decimal precision is not required, so we round off the values to some given places of decimal to save the computation cost on those data. This function also provides the flexibility to round off the values in different columns to different decimal places. So now guys, we're going to see the implementation of the dataframe.round function. For the execution of my Python programs, I'm using Jupyter Notebook. If you're using any other platform or tool, it is fine. So first we'll import Pandas library. Now we will also import a NumPy library. Now we are going to set the seed value so that you will be able to recreate the data frame on your computer. I'm going to set the seed value to 25. Now let's create the data frame. I have already written this line. I'm just going to execute this. Now we are going to visualize the data frame. So this is what our data frame looks like, and we are going to apply the round function on this data frame. So let's round off all the values in the data frame to 3 decimal places. So we are just gonna simply call the function and pass the value 3 to it as an argument and execute this line. So after execution of this line, as you can see, the function has returned a data frame in which all the values has been rounded off to 3 decimal places in the data frame. We can also round different columns to different decimal places. So we are gonna round off the first column to 1 decimal places, second column to 2 decimal places, and third column to 3 decimal places, and fourth column to 4 decimal places. So I'm just gonna execute this line. And as you can see here in the output data frame, the first column has been rounded off to 1 decimal place, second to 2 decimal places, third column to 3 decimal places, and fourth column to 4 decimal places. Thank you for watching. Please leave us your likes and comments.